So I'm gonna say, what was the first show you played in Ottawa? Or I guess in anywhere. I guess is Ottawa not the first show you played? I don't even know.
No, it definitely was the first show.
Yeah.
It was July 29th.
July 29th. Okay.
Wasn't it the 30th?
No. Well, maybe, I don't know. It was at De Cuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't really know anyone or had played any shows at that point, so then we
didn't know what we were doing.
No, we just invited friends and family, kind of.
Yeah, it was really nice. We got the Plumes to play with us, and they share a rehearsal space with us.
I don't know if they do anymore, but I think they're not a band.
But we didn't even know anyone to ask. Because we need bands to play with.
We didn't know.
So we were just so fresh.
Okay, so I guess maybe we can rewind it a bit here. I guess, how do I begin this conversation? I guess.
Well, we started playing music.
Yeah.
Like 4 years ago.
4 years ago, that?
Maybe less.
Wow.
I don't know.
No, it was 2019.
2018, wasn't it?
No.
Okay. What do I know?
Like right before the pandemic, I think.
I thought it was before that, but yeah,
Right.
You're probably right. So 3 years.
It's definitely 2019.
So you started playing together, and then the pandemic happened, and you didn't play any shows, and then pandemic ends, and you guys start playing shows.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, that's when
we're neighbors, so we thankfully got to hang out on the balc every now and then.
The balc.
Yeah, to play some.
I never heard the slang of the balc. Yeah.
Well, I just our back deck,
Yeah. Yours, I don't have a deck. I have a fire escape. So.
Yeah, so that's
Wait, so you have a back deck and you have a fire escape? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But remember, you had to stay 6 feet.
Oh, okay.
So we couldn't hang out, because, well, I don't even know, but I have young kids.
Yeah.
And they were just constantly getting sick, And I feel like during COVID, everyone just kind of took a step away from people with kids.
Yeah, because kids do not cover their mouths.
No, they're disgusting.
They're really gross, yeah.
They're disgusting.
They're very inconsiderate people, these kids.
Yeah. And they're sick all the time.
Yeah.
So a lot of people stayed away from us.
Okay.
But yeah, we hung out and we made music.
Okay, so I guess we'll start with the germination, the beginnings. So Celine, I understand that you're from the East Coast originally, yes?
Yeah, but a long time ago. So I went to high school on the Quebec side.
Oh, okay. So
we're in the Quebec side. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
right over there.
In Gatineau.
Yeah, Philemon, in Hull.
Oh, okay. So I thought that maybe I forgot, but I thought you were totally East Coaster, yeah.
Yeah, I'm from there too. But,
Okay, anyway, so okay, I guess for the Just Fine discography, you started writing these songs on your own, or was it a collaborative effort? How did it start?
It starts with you on your own.
Yeah, we had I met Ronnie because we had a friend. I used to work at Dominion City, and we had a friend that worked there mutually.
It's a brewery, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know. I used to be able to play just I don't know, a G and a C on guitar, and not really even. And I was just fucking around one day, and then our friend Cal was like, "Come record at my house. I didn't know you could sing or do anything." And I was like, "Oh God, I don't want to do that." And then and then he introduced me to Ronnie. And then I didn't think I couldn't play guitar or anything yet, really. So
you were pretty good.
But then they kind of just encouraged me to try it, and then I don't know. I just went home and tried to write a song. And
I'm confused though. So you met through somebody, a mutual person at work, but then somehow you became neighbors.
we didn't know we were neighbors. But we happened to be
okay.
neighbors.
Yeah. That was just a coincidence as well.
Yeah, it was just a coincidence.
Okay, crazy. Okay,
3 doors down.
So. Sorry, I'm a little bit lost here. Okay, so,
it's a lot.
So you couldn't play guitar, but you're being encouraged to play guitar.
Well, you were just starting, but you had
I could play 3 chords.
Yeah, you could play a little
slowly.
bit. Yeah, you've come such a long way.
But why? Okay, wait. Who was encouraging you to play the guitar?
Ronnie and our friend Cal, the mutual friend we had. He
How
had
come though? What was the purpose of why was there encouragement for you to play guitar?
Because
she's awesome.
Well, no.
Just in general, it's just you got to play guitar one of these days.
Yeah, totally.
No,
she has such a beautiful voice and it's
I only learned how to play guitar because I was too shy to sing in front of anyone. so you can just like hold it and hide behind it. You know?
Oh, you can start playing guitar louder so the voice gets drowned out.
Just,
kind of thing?
just
or just
to,
hide behind it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
hide behind it.
So
then-
the idea is you had a good voice, and they're like, you should play guitar as well. Is that what it was?
No, like he heard me playing. I think I was just like drunk in my apartment, and I kind of played like 5 seconds of a Taylor Swift song, and he went, "What the fuck? You can sing?" And I said, "I don't know." then-
What was the Taylor Swift song?
It was Red.
Okay.
It's a great fucking song. Yeah, and then he just said this friend was into kind of making his own music at home and stuff, and said you should come over and record something. I'm like, can you sing some vocals on some of my songs? And I was like, I guess, I don't know. And then he invited Ronnie over, and they were kind of jamming and stuff. And
So this is how the songs from the EP formed?
no, not at all.
No,
no.
that
Okay.
came
That was
years
totally-
later, eh?
Yeah, it's just like that whenever we met that one friend and kind of had that interaction, I don't know, I guess I kind of went home and tried to write a song. I was like, I'll try it.
Yeah.
And then I think I wrote most of them during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones, pretty sure.
So I guess you're isolated and you wrote these songs and you're like, hey, Ronnie, check these out.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, then we just started
I
jamming
think it was a
on
bit before the pandemic, one of them. I can't remember which one it would have been, but maybe it was...
maybe Sync. Or no, Summer.
Summer 09,
Yeah,
I think
Summer
that
we
was
started writing before that.
That was like one of the first songs I ever wrote, and then I just showed... I think I sent you guys like a voice clip of me playing it really shitty on guitar, like, I don't know, and then they were like, oh, let's try it.
Okay, so I guess before I forget, so I can ask both of you. So like, you played in bands in Ottawa before?
I played in band in Ottawa before.
Okay.
I don't have a huge resume, but yeah, I played in like in like the mid 2000s, so a long time ago.
I was trying to look it up. I did find a Bruce Springsteen cover on Zaphods, but
That's chef's kiss. Wow.
but yeah, I wasn't quite sure who you were because it was very dark in the like I guess the cell phone footage back then was not nearly as clear as it is today. But
Back then, yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I was probably playing a Flying V, a Gibson.
oh
Flying
yeah, right,
V.
okay. You playing guitar though? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you weren't singing though, right?
No.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
I'm unrecognizable. I had like short hair, like a buzz cut almost.
Okay.
And well, now look at me. And no beard or anything. I had like big, long chops.
So you were an infant.
Yeah. I was like 25.
Oh,
So
never mind. That's not that young.
yeah, 25.
Sorry.
Yeah. So we played in like for like 4 or 5 years, and it was so much fun. Like that was like probably some of the funnest like music I've ever played. You know, like we all lived in the same house.
Yeah.
In where like in the Glebe on Patterson.
Okay. Yeah.
Like and we just all did music all the time, and we worked our jobs that we didn't like, and we just finished work and came home and played music. So it was really nice. But
And so
you know, when I listen to those old songs, I'm like, you know, I'm a little like, oh my god, I just feel like
embarrassed?
not embarrassed, but I was like,
they're so good. I'll bring you the CD. It's fucking good.
I don't know. It's just like I've changed a lot, you know. So I don't relate as much to it as
like,
but
like musically or like lyrically to it. Or,
no. I love the lyrics and
Yeah.
I love the music too. Like I wrote half of all the songs. You know, it was me and our friend Cal who brought us together.
Yeah.
So I have really lovely memories, but you know, it's just like it was like 15 years ago. So
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, a person changes in 15 years. But I'll listen to that little EP and I'll still jam out to it. Totally.
But like before that, did you have like other music, like bands and stuff, like musical,
No.
any kind of musical like background? No.
Not really. I'd be like a session guitarist for like high school people.
Okay.
You know,
Like while you're in high school.
yeah,
Okay,
in high
alright.
school, you know, like because like in high school there was like a bunch of pals that would like do like hip hop and you know,
Okay.
I'd add a little guitar lick here and there, and I would do bass and I used to even like do the bass on a synth. So
Oh, okay.
this was a long time ago. So
The olden days. Yeah.
the olden days, but yeah, it was fun. I've been like playing guitar since I was like a little kid, since like I was 14.
But so then, how long have you been playing guitar for? Were you playing as a kid?
2019.
So really, Jesus Christ. All right, okay,
No,
sorry.
it's a little bit before
like
that.
20. Yeah,
So
probably
you,
like
you literally
2018.
didn't play music before this at all.
No, I didn't.
But you
I've
always
never-
could sing, right? Like
yeah,
you.
just not publicly or in front of anyone at all ever.
But did you like grow up like singing in your family or something like that? No,
No, not at all.
no. So it was always very private.
Yeah, I think the first time I sang in front of somebody, I was like really drunk at like a bonfire, and I thought it was just like my one best friend and her boyfriend, and then my other friends apparently were in the distance, and they were like, "What the fuck?" I think I was like 26. They were like, "What the fuck?"
So I don't
late
understand.
bloomer.
No, but I don't understand. Like, were you singing secretly to yourself the whole
Oh
time?
yeah.
So you felt like you had like this, like you were scared to show yourself to the world.
I guess. Yeah.
No, I'm adding dramatic elements that may not be
Are we
there.
all still scared
Yeah,
of that?
Still scared. I still almost throw up every time we're on stage. So yeah.
Okay, so like you never had any ambitions to play music then?
I mean, I always loved music, but yeah, I don't know. I never. That's why I was trying to learn how to play guitar. Is I just felt like it was a bit more of like a shield
Okay.
to sing behind, so it felt a little less. You know, I'm always envious of people that can just like Marie's just stand there with their mic and move. I'm like, I would simply pass away. Like it's never gonna happen.
You just
No, I
die.
feel like you're so exposed.
Yeah, no, it's not. No. So
All right, so that like, and you like learn chords and then sort of like started piecing together songs. Like I don't the process of like
I just
you have a song and it's like sort of like it's like the chords and the vocals, and then Ronnie, you come in and add like the layers to it. Like how does the
I
how does
think
it
like
function?
the songs on, I think most of the songs except for I don't know, the new one coming out, but I don't know, I just always end up sitting down, and then I feel like I start with a chord, and then I'm just follow like the melody of wherever my voice seems to want to go or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
That's usually how it. And
But
you just like mumble fake words until you're like, oh, this
fits.
This fits, and I'll try and add something else.
But are all the lyrics? I said that like all the lyrics are just kind of like they're not completely. There's a narrative to them, right?
No, yeah, there definitely is. There's
Okay.
there's definitely narratives to all of them.
But like so when you come, okay, so maybe this question was already asked. Okay, but so I guess when you bring a song, who are you're bringing it to Ronnie, and you're bringing it to who? Like, is there more?
So like the band.
So
on Monday night?
was the whole band like formed, or is it like kind of like?
So originally
Oh, I see.
I think I wrote a couple songs. It was, or probably a bunch of songs back in the 2019, 2020.
half a dozen at least, right?
Yeah,
Like
I think
lots.
so. And then I would just bring them to Ronnie, and it was just the two of us for
Oh, okay.
a couple years. Well, because of the the pandemic. And so
No,
there was nothing happening with them except for like Ronnie was playing crazy cool licks over everything and making them cool. But it was just like acoustic playing on his balc.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't have a balc. And then I think it was when everything's like Groundhog Day right now. When was the pandemic
Yeah.
over? Is it over? I don't know.
It's still going on right now.
Yeah, so
No, maybe not.
yeah, he already knew Ted from their childhood, the
Yeah.
drummer of Just Fine. So then he introduced us. We all met up at Record Runner one day, and then that was the first time I've ever
Like jammed really with a band.
first time I've ever played even with a drummer. I was like really nervous. Like I was like, "Fuck, am I even gonna be able to do this?"
Oh, it was so great though. That was
And it
such a
was,
fun jam. I remember it.
Did it work out okay?
It did. I felt like I was like all over the place because I had never played to like a click technically is what it would be, but it was we all instantly clicked. Like Ted's the fucking best. So
Yeah.
and then our bassist Adam, he's like a longtime friend of mine. I've known him for like 12 years. And yeah, we had a temp bassist before named Francois who was played probably
Super
3.
talented.
Yeah, he's
One of the
super
best
awesome.
bassists ever.
And super awesome guy. But he's just he's in a few other bands. He's got like 5 kids. Like he's a busy fucking guy. Like and he just because he was so busy.
Just couldn't commit.
So
But it was great because then we found Adam.
yeah. So
Was there like there must have been like structural changes to the songs, like bringing them like as like a raw idea to like, or was there not, or was it just like
it all seemed really like to fit organically. Like so the EP. I guess technically it was just me, you, and Ted for the EP, and then Ronnie
we
played.
didn't have a
Ronnie
bassist
played
for
the
the
bass
EP.
on the EP too.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. We all kind of started hanging out and going to the. I don't know. We jammed a few times before. It seemed to go well, like just very smoothly together. I don't know.
There's something like an example I can bring up. Okay, it's called Summer 09. First of all, I got to ask about the O and the 9. It's not a 0. It's an
Summer
O.
09.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. What's the deal? With
Oh, so I always say Summer 09. So I was like, it's Summer 09.
You make an apostrophe between it. But maybe not.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay, so so I guess like you can interpret like verses and choruses and pre-choruses. The way I'm interpreting it, so the first verse has like a certain like beat to it. Well, I was gonna say a beat. It's got a structure to it, and the second verse has the same one, but before it goes on to the next part, it drags on the last chord.
Yeah.
Is that like a discussion you guys are having? Because like I love hearing that in songs, but it also makes me nervous when I have to play it myself.
That's all. That's all. Yeah.
That's all we do, eh?
Ted and Ronnie.
We just kind of like contort and stretch things, but without losing the groove, you know.
But
I love adding shit.
It's like a 90s pause, is what it is.
Yeah,
in my head.
It's called a 90s
I'm always
pause.
like, I want a 90s pause. I don't know what it means, but I was like, do you guys know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 90s. It's a good term.
You know what I mean? Though
It?
it's so many 90s songs have that slow down and build up.
Totally.
Yeah, like you're always kind of like this because you're expecting it to repeat the same way again, and then like
It's just a little different this time.
a little suspense. Like, is it gonna come to the next part again? Yeah.
I think we have something like that in almost every song.
It's because
Oh yeah. Okay, you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, almost.
No, I don't
Pretty
know.
much every song.
I noticed it in that one. I guess I haven't heard them enough to recognize it in all of them, but I recognize in that one. Okay.
None of them are recorded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, like, is there going to be a difference between how songs were created? I guess, like,
Oh, that's a good question.
like the Celine starts the process and then brings it to the band, or is it going to be the same way? You know what I mean? Like, is it going to be like you're going to jam together and make stuff, or is like?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. Like the new song we recorded.
Yeah,
has been the most collaborative one, I'd say.
Yeah, it's really
like we all kind of.
It was actually Ted had this
he started
guitar lick or whatever he wanted to show us, and then he showed it to us, and then
I wrote the chorus and the pre-choruses. You wrote the interlude, and then you wrote all the vocals and lyrics. And
but it started like we were like fucking with it at the jam space, which I normally don't do. Like I don't know. I find it hard to kind of
to jam.
Because I still can't play guitar, you know. So it's a little hard.
but when you start off like writing like a song, are you playing the chords and you're adding like vocals to it, or vice versa? Like you're having vocals and you're adding.
It's both, kind of like I was just I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know
goes
if it's
at the
weird.
same time.
Yeah, it's like I'll like I don't know, start playing a couple chords and then add some melody, and then I try and follow the melody with the guitar.
But have you ever tempted to like if you like write a guitar line, are you ever tempted to like to follow
I
along?
can't write a guitar line.
No, but say you have to like sing along to the guitar line. Like that's kind of like a temptation to like.
I guess the new song was kind of like that because they were jamming on it, and I was trying to kind of just create a melody without playing an instrument.
Yeah.
But then that still didn't work because I said, "Can you text me the chords?" Because there's no fucking way I can write a song like melody without playing it on guitar. So I don't know. I don't know if that answered anything. I'm so sorry.
So I guess it's kind of like it's like ambiguous. It's like it's hard, but it's.
Yeah, I guess like the process for the song. I mean, it'd be awesome if it switches up, but I feel like for the most part, I don't know.
Yeah, this is just what's working.
Sit there alone and write something, and then bring it to the guys on Monday.
But I don't think you're following a guitar. You're not following the guitar melody. At least in the 4 songs that I've heard, you're not like. I can't.
But that would be your guitar, though, right? Like, is there a?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I like it all started out where I like if those ones on the EP, anyways, are all like I wrote them all on the acoustic guitar, and then I don't know if that helps, bro.
No, but I'm saying that, yeah, the running has like layers, a little more
we
layers to it,
electrify
and
it.
like,
Yeah.
but I guess in that case,
They
right
make
there,
it good.
but in that case, right there is like the vocal melody existed, and then guitar line got added to it. But it's like if it's a guitar line first, like maybe, I mean, for me, it's sometimes it's hard to like not sing the guitar line because this guitar line. You know, does that make sense? What I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I think so.
if the guitar line's going do ba do 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 do, you want to sing do ba do 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 ba do do.
Yeah, but those things usually get written after your vocals are kind of
okay.
like they're there, you know.
Yeah, I think so because I feel like I would do that. Whatever just
Yeah.
happened there, I would do that.
Yeah, your voice would follow the guitar.
Yeah. So I guess hopefully that answers the question.
We have a little collaboration going right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, I guess I'll ask about this most. So you recorded one song with Stefan at Kick Me Records. Is that
Yeah.
is it? Okay?
Yeah, we just did a few weekends ago.
Yeah,
We
2
just
weekends ago.
recorded
It was
a
like
new song called Blue Eyes. Hopefully out April 28th is what we're gonna aim for.
Is it being mixed right now, or is it?
Yeah,
it's being mixed.
He already sent us the first unmastered draft, and it sounds really good.
It sounds
we're,
awesome.
Yeah, we're pretty
So
excited.
fucking
about
good.
it.
We're so
Yeah.
stoked.
And big
He
difference.
did such an incredible job.
Yeah, for what how we recorded the
I
first time.
couldn't be happier.
How? Okay, so I guess like I'm gonna ask like a question. It's like what's the typical length to record a song? But I guess in this case, what was the typical length to write this song? First of all, like how long from like I guess whoever strummed the first chord or sang the first note to like it being like a complete song? Like how long did it take to do that?
Well, it only recently became a complete song. Like it can be it.
Well, it was
We
always
finished it when Steph came to the jam space and
Well, no, it was-
started producing
it was finished.
Oh yeah, he wasn't.
Well, yeah,
we
it was-
played it live
it
a
was-
bunch. It was finished.
it was
Just-
finished,
He made
yeah.
Steph made it way better.
Yeah, he made it way better. He
Yeah.
he made it like he produced the version that we are going to play
Yeah.
from now on.
Yeah.
You know, we were still molding it and we were still like trying to write it, but yeah, and the recording is awesome. It's like it's really great to be at a point where you're like, okay, that is done. You know, like
It also helps to like have like an outsider's perspective. Like he
totally
like we had like the band I'm in Stobie. We had a song called 17, and like he told us to shorten the beginning of it, which we never did. We like for like a half a year we played it with this long beginning, and now we never play it that way. Like we actually like took his advice, and it's
Yeah,
it's
no,
not-
it's the best.
It's-
He came to the jam space, which
Yeah.
I thought was super helpful.
and he came to a bunch of shows.
He just lit and then just sat there and we played it like, 5 or 6 times. And he was
Yeah.
like, okay, try this now try this. And he's like, okay, we're good. We're going to record.
yeah,
It was
okay.
great, yeah.
Yeah, like we walked out that he walked away that after that, and like that was the version we recorded
Yeah.
from all his advice that
Yeah.
day. So yeah, it's been such an awesome experience.
Is it-
I'm a huge fan of Steph.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, he's the best.
Super nice guy.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess the question I was going to ask is like it's not quite clear because every song you've had has had like a different like length of time to like sort of develop. It's like not like a.
Mm-hmm.
I guess your factory hasn't been like molded yet. Like, your song factory, does that make any sense? Like how like you start
I
making
feel
more
like
songs.
Like the songs come out fast enough. We just don't record any of them, if that makes sense. So there's a bunch of finished songs. They're
Okay.
just,
Yeah.
So how long does it take to like from the first chord strum to like it being a complete song?
like with the full band.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's take not the new one, but the new one. None of them have names. So not the new one.
Oh, you have like a set
But
list
the
of
new one.
new.
Yeah, the new
like
new
that
one.
one's pretty much done. And like, when was the first time
We only played it
played
one
that?
time now,
Yeah.
and Adam wasn't even there yet. So
Yeah, but still, but it's like
we played it one time last Monday.
Yeah.
And it's done. Yeah, I guess.
pretty
almost.
much. But like, when did we start playing that song? Like maybe 4 weeks ago? No, maybe a little
Wait,
bit
the
more.
new one or the new one?
The new one.
Oh, the new one. Okay, so that one. Yeah, like less than a month. I guess.
Yeah,
or
less than a
something.
month. So that's pretty good.
So it started from less than a month was the rough
The
time.
first chord strum.
Like I arrived at band practice and said, "Here it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's listen to
Yeah.
it." and then
And then we all kind of hopped along. It took me a while to find my voice in that song, and that's why I was like, I'm still like not super comfortable playing it live, but
well, that'll change in practice. But yeah,
So for the song that you recorded with Stefan, how long did that take to record? Was it done
A
in
weekend?
Weekend, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2
Saturday,
days?
Sunday.
Okay.
And I went in, I was like talking to the band. I'm like, let's fucking record 2 songs. It's
You
a
said
weekend.
4. Let's do them all.
Well, because we did our EP,
Mm-hmm.
a
but
little
that's-
bullhorn.
that's crazy.
On a weekend, 4 songs
Yeah,
live
okay.
off the floor. So it's a little quicker live off the floor. This one we were very meticulous and we were perfectionists.
Yeah.
So, but so yeah, I went in and I'm like, oh, let's, I remember thinking like it'll take me like maybe an hour to finish my guitars. Like, oh my god, Saturday night, I just felt like I had my ass handed to me. I was just like, that was so bad, you guys. I can't believe I suck. Like it was just so hard. It was such a hard day of just like. It's the same, like, okay, another take. Let's do another take. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Just saying sorry constantly. Oh, and you even had an even crazier experience.
Yeah. Well, this is another reason why Steph's the best.
Yeah,
so
it's just the best.
I didn't even think for some reason, we kind of talked and I assumed Ronnie would play my guitar part for
Like the rhythm?
Okay.
just because like I can't play to a click and I don't know. Whatever
Oh, you
else.
guys are playing to a click. Ooh,
Yeah.
God,
Well, they
it's
took
scary.
it off for me because Steph's the best. He took it off for me to play the guitar. But yeah, my guitar, like I kept tuning it and I was like, what the fuck? Like, there's no way I'm
wrong
getting
here.
this much worse at playing guitar today. Like, it's just not like.
Yeah.
So yeah, what was fucked up? It was.
It was the action. The action was all fucked up.
Yeah,
And,
so-
and the intonation. Remember, it was
like my guitar was like bent and I didn't even notice apparently. But yeah, Steph called in a favor and his friend or someone.
Cracking a bread. I don't know.
That's my favorite sound in the world. Yeah, and then Steph called in a favor and the guy fixed my guitar.
Dave from Canada.
Dave from Canada,
You
yeah.
called in a favor. What do you think?
Called in a favor from Dave from Canada.
Yeah,
Do you know Dave?
everyone knows.
Jeff said,
Dave.
do you know Dave? I said, of course, Dave from Canada.
Wait, called him on the phone and he came in and fixed the guitar?
Yeah,
No,
they
we dropped
dropped
it
it
off.
off and then
Oh,
he
okay.
fixed it that night. So then I had
Yeah.
it
Oh, wow.
ready for the next day. So I was kind of...
And then you recorded, and then like you had like killer takes. It was like a night.
Because there was no click. So yeah.
Why was the assumption that you weren't going to play the guitar?
Because
You don't suck.
I can't play guitar. That's
No,
all.
you're so hard
No,
on yourself.
but you were just like you're gonna come. You thought you were gonna come into this and say like, obviously Ronnie's gonna play the guitar for me. And
Well,
then-
yeah, we kind of talked about it because we just, I'm like I really can't play to a click. But we've established there are other ways around this now.
Well, no,
We've figured it out.
I hate playing to. I can't play to a click properly. Yeah.
See, I didn't know. I thought everyone played to a click except me, and I was like, well, it's not going to happen.
I play
today.
to a drummer, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a click.
I guess.
Yeah, well,
It's a
it's a
very
click,
elaborate
but-
click.
But yeah, yeah, I don't know. What was the question?
So it was assumed you were just like, I'm obviously not going to be playing on this actual song, but
Well, yeah,
I'll play live.
I
But when
didn't-
we're actually playing in the recording, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of what we thought. And then it was funny because Ronnie tried to play my
I can't
part,
play like you,
and
no.
he couldn't do it. But not because it's good,
Mm.
because it sucks in a different way. Maybe
I
it
couldn't
sucks
get it.
too much that you can't play it.
There's a certain.
Yeah. So then, yeah, Steph was like, "No, it sounds good when you play live together. You have to play it."
Mhm.
And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Yeah, it worked out.
yeah, it did."
Sounds great.
Yeah. When I realized it was my guitar and not me, that sucked.
Yeah, that was
As much?
a great realization.
It was
for sure.
so good to know. Yeah.
Is there like a favorite key to play in? Do you guys use capos
Yes.
at all and stuff like that?
There's two favorite keys.
Yeah.
Without
Well-
capo and capo on the third fret.
Yeah, you're like
it.
Third
your
fret.
voice really like finds its whatever mojo.
On those two. That's what
in
all
G,
the songs
G,
are.
G,
those-
G minor.
I don't know.
G minor,
what
yeah.
that is.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
just, like she can just like rip it. And E E minor.
What's a G minor? What's that?
Accident.
So capo on the third fret.
You keep on the
It's G minor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Don't wait. Don't wait is actually E flat, but
But isn't that on the third fret?
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like no, but the first chord is like an E flat major.
I don't know what that means.
And then we go to a G minor. But yeah, your voice is still like it really shines in that area.
No capo or third fret?
No
Yeah.
capo or third fret, okay.
Yeah.
And then,
That's it.
but I guess the no capo, basically these are like open chords. on
No,
those-
like E, like E minor,
Okay.
Like Sync is in E minor. Summer Rain is in E minor. Happy Version of Me is in E minor. What else is there? Blue Eyes is in B minor.
Have you attempted to do like certain like keys that are just like not working or anything, or is that just like, I guess it's the way you write the songs that wouldn't?
It's
I
just
think
kind
it's
of the
just
way
because I sit at home and like I said, I don't know anything about the guitar. So
have you ever done
I
like?
guess
Did you ever done like a vocal? Like, do you know how wide your vocal range is?
I don't even know what I don't know what that is.
you took vocal lessons for a little bit.
No, I took one and I thought it was weird. So I was like, yeah, there was at one point, like when we started hanging out, me and Ronnie, I was like, I'm gonna try all the lessons. So I started taking some guitar lessons at Spaceman.
Okay.
And yeah, love
That was great though, eh?
Yeah, I love Doug. Doug's the man.
Shout
Doug
out
at
to Doug.
Spaceman. Shout out to Doug.
He's in
Big time.
Yeah, he's a great guy. No,
Shout out to
and then I
everyone
was
from
like, I'm gonna
Spaceman.
try a vocal lesson, and I was like, no, like this is
Yeah.
too weird for me. I don't know, because I had never taken one before, and then I just thought it was weird. You just have to kind of like make noises, and it's just I was like, fuck this shit. This
Maybe you
is
just
Yeah.
didn't
fucking
meet,
awful.
You probably just didn't meet the right.
No, I tried it.
Coach.
I tried two. I took one. No, and she was lovely. They both were. It's just I don't know. It's not. You're not sitting there singing your own music and like.
It's not them, it's you.
Anyways, it was
I,
weird. I'm too shy for that. Just to sit there and make sounds. I'm not fucking doing it.
I had vocal lessons. I took vocal lessons probably like 4 or 5 times, and like I would love to play the recordings of what became of those sessions. I was singing like Beatles covers, and it's like the most horrific voice you'll ever hear in your life. I was like paying money to this man to teach me how to sing, and he was just having me sing the Beatles, and, like the most terrible voice, like "Let it be, let it be." Like I think I
Prefer
saw
that over the Beatles personally.
I love the Beatles. Shout out to the Beatles.
You would rather listen to that.
Go
over the
Stones.
It's not a choice.
It's
you
a
can, You can
choice.
love both.
No, it's
There's no
one-
the Beatles or
it's-
Stones. It's a fictitious question.
Well, for some reason, that's what it is. It's one or the other.
It isn't.
I mean, I guess like this is kind of like a bizarre question because like I think you guys are pretty like like up and coming and new and stuff. Like I was gonna say, like I did like writer's block. Do you guys even experience that at this point, or is this like you're just like trying to get the song because you sounds like you have more songs to be recorded
Mm-hmm.
that are just like waiting in like queue?
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Yeah, I don't think. Not really.
Well, like for me writing songs, like I think I have writer's block every now. Well, I'm not. I don't know. I feel like I only write something when I want to write something. I don't know. But yeah, sometimes like the lyrics, like I'll have like the melody of the whole song kind of done and like one part written lyrically, and I'm like, I don't fucking know what's right for the rest of this, and then just have to wait for the lyrics to come.
Like wait for them like kind of passively, like it'll just like just let sort of sit on it and then kind of just like wait for it to come organically.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah.
Do you like play through it?
Not really.
Not really. That's my best advice to anyone who has
Sometimes.
writer's block.
Is what?
Play through it.
What do you mean by that? Like keep playing it until something comes?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
I had writer's block for like 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, 5.
You didn't write a single thing in 5 years?
No, I barely touched my guitars in 5 years.
Well, if you were touching the guitars, then that's different than writer's block because you weren't touching the guitar. Like if you were
But it was because I was just like I didn't feel inspired.
okay.
So I just like I stopped playing guitar. I stopped like thinking about because like right now music is like every single day of my life, you know.
Yeah.
And for like 5 years it just wasn't, and it sucked. But now I'm back.
But why wasn't it for those 5 years? Just like you're in a funk.
Yeah, I was in a funk.
Yeah.
And
Super young kids.
I had super young kids.
That could be
That's-
do it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just like, it was just hard to like carve out the time. And even then, when I did, I didn't feel inspired. You know, I didn't have the right gear. You know, there's a lot of things, but like really, I should have just played through it. I should have insisted on picking up the guitar. And so that's what I'll tell anybody who's going through it. Just play through it. Force yourself.
Yeah.
Or jam with people.
And jam with people. Totally. That's
Yeah, I can see that. Like just like sometimes I'm trying to write something like a melody on something, and I'm like, it's not working.
Mhm.
I just keep going at it, and I just like, it's not working, and eventually it'll come, I guess.
Yeah. It's okay to take a break. Like,
Yeah.
don't like kill yourself. But like, but if you put it down, come back to it. You know, don't put it down indefinitely like I did.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I just I don't know what got me out. Probably playing with you, actually.
Oh.
Honestly, though, that's probably what.
Well, that's what got me to learn how to play guitar. So
Fuck yeah,
so
man.
jam.
How, okay, this might be a controversial question. It's not a controversial question at all.
Okay.
But this is like something that like I listen to different recordings and I hear and I don't hear. Doing single tracked vocals versus just double tracked vocals, like where you like layer the vocals double to like thicken the sound.
Mhm.
How do you guys feel about that?
Well, for the new song,
I love it.
Yeah,
Personally.
it's because we were a bit limited with what we wanted to record a full EP right in a weekend with at Little Bullhorn. We did it all live off the floor, so there's not really that much room to
Okay.
To
do
layer.
that. Like, yeah, it's all one take.
So on the Bullhorn
Vocals.
recordings, that was just like everyone's just playing live in a room and there's no.
Yeah, like
No
the drums
overdubs?
were in a separate
Yeah,
room.
Teddy was in
and then-
another room, and our amps were in the same room. It was really cool what Dave did. He like blocked them off and like set up this very elaborate like miking system, and Celine sang, and I think we ended up using those takes. But like
Yeah,
you were in the
one take.
control room with like the monitors going, but somehow they
Yeah.
didn't come up in the recording. I don't know what if Dave
He
just
knows what
compressed the
he's-
shit out of it, or I don't think he did. But like it was great. And those we spent like the Sunday doing vocals.
Well, we did it was everything at once, kind of, right? Like
Yeah.
I was playing like everything.
But like we ended up taking all the
first
live
take.
off the floor
Live
vocals.
off the floor, first take for every song,
Yeah.
because he was like, "This got a better vibe." I
Yeah,
was like, "Okay."
yeah, that's
So,
crazy.
But yeah, I'm like excited to just the new song.
It's a totally
We
different
took
process.
a few takes, and
If I'm not mistaken, I think in the EP though there was not any kind of harmony in any.
there's a
point?
harmony
Almost
for sync
none,
on
yeah.
Sink or Swim.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that which we added at the very. That was your idea,
Yeah.
and it's my favorite part. So
But so with the new recordings, there's like layered vocals and stuff like that.
With this one, yeah.
oh yeah, well yeah, for there's
Recordings are not-
harmonies.
okay.
Yeah, there's
Mhm.
a bunch of harmonies. They were all Steph's idea, like right on the spot almost. You
Oh,
had
yeah.
some too, but he like.
Yeah.
He was like, try this. I find them really hard to do, so I was like, it's exhausting, but
It's easy for a guitarist to figure it out though. Like it's just
'cause
like you can it's so easy to find what the minor third harmony would be for vocals.
I just
yeah.
find
Yeah.
it's so hard to sing something different when you've been singing the same. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I'm amazed when two vocalists can sing two different lines at the same time.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on when they do
It's fucked.
that? Can you do it? You think?
Sing like while someone else harmonizes.
Yeah, exactly.
You have done it.
Have I? I don't.
Well, like when we would do
Like who?
when I would harmonize sync, you could do it.
Yeah,
like
so
when we
I
would
have
do
to
it on
tune
a
you out.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I got to. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, I think like I have one friend that we usually kind of hang out, and she can do harmonies, and
Mm-hmm.
I could never write them though. Like I don't know how people do that. I don't. It's crazy to me.
It's not that crazy.
It's crazy. Absolutely insane.
I wanted to ask about this, like songs, just like the content of them.
Great.
You
Let's
can-
do it.
and you don't have to respond to anything. It's all good.
No, I'll respond.
Well, first of all, you can refuse to speak. You can plead the fifth or whatever.
No, it's funny. Let's do it.
Oh no, are you embarrassed about it?
No, there was one joke. It's always, like there's always a few songs about fuckboys, so that's probably the content of one of them, to say the least. I write a couple songs about.
Should the EP have been called "Fuck Songs for the Fuckboys" or something?
No, there wasn't enough. Maybe we do just an EP about fuckboys separately.
You had the lyric in summer of '09.
Oh, here we go.
About being sweet like Pineapple Crush.
Yeah, he's not a fuckboy. He's nice.
Well, I don't even know who this guy is, but fair enough. But is Pineapple Crush available? What is this?
It is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's a.
Where do you buy this drink?
So I'm pretty sure Newfoundland is the only place that has Pineapple Crush.
Oh, okay.
This one, there was one store in the town that I'm from in Nova Scotia, and they had Pineapple Crush. It was like we knew that one store had Pineapple Crush
And
from Newfoundland.
That's who the song's about.
The guy in Nova Scotia. It's fine. He knows
It's about
it's fine.
It's about Pineapple Crush, that song, isn't it?
It's about this guy and his Pineapple Crush.
Okay, man, if I get too personal here, you can just say back off. But there's a public lyrics I can.
Yeah, they're publicly available, so that's awesome.
I'm gonna be very tasteful here. I'm not gonna be saying anything inappropriate or anything.
I'm having fun.
Yeah. You are okay.
Yeah.
So this song was written in the summer of '09.
It was about
Sorry. It was
definitely
written
wasn't
about
written in '09. But
it was about the summer of '09. So, sorry, I set that up wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And it was about meeting somebody when you had to go back out to the East Coast, well, for summer, right?
Yeah.
This is what I'm gathering from the lyrics here.
Yeah.
Piece it together.
They're pretty obvious, actually.
It was a cousin's friend, I believe. Anyway,
was it your cousin's best friend? Yeah. Okay.
I love this so much. You're just like,
should I give everyone his contact information?
Did you give his handle?
Yeah. His Instagram account, Facebook, SIN number.
Okay, so here's the question. So I'm assuming that you wrote the song much later after this encounter.
Like 12 years, yeah.
Yeah. So do you find that there was that you gained some kind of perspective from writing it 12 years compared to if you had written it at the time? It's kind of a neat question. Eh?
Yeah, that's really cool.
Well, it made me realize how like foggy my memory is from a million years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, did this even happen? I don't know. Perspective.
Like you over romanticized it, maybe, I guess, at the time, and then.
Well, yeah, that's also in the lyrics, I think, actually.
Oh yeah,
romanticize is in there too.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, definitely, of course.
But why did you find it significant to talk about 12 years later?
Another great question.
Yeah, it's just a person I always I don't know, kept coming back into my life occasionally. Like we still chat on and off, and it's a friend of mine.
Okay.
And I don't know. I guess I was thinking about him. You know.
Okay, I have a few more questions about song lyrics. I'm not meaning to.
No, it's all funny. It's great.
And if it's too much to say, but no, I'm not
too much is never enough.
Those are lyrics. To our song.
In the song "Don't Wait," you had written you wanted a song. Well, here's one for you. Was there somebody who asked you to write a song about them, and you refused to, and then eventually you wrote a song about them?
I love this so much.
Oh, okay, that's a fuckboy. Okay.
But he asked to write you to write a song about him?
Well, he's basically, yeah, I think this was like the summer, is it 2021? I don't know, mid-pandemic kind of thing. And I was hanging out with this person.
This fuck person.
A fook boy.
Fucking. And a foo boy. Yeah, and I don't know. I think Ronnie and I just had we hadn't, met Ted yet or anything. But I hadn't met Ted, and we just kind of had some recordings on like my iPhone of us jamming or whatever. And I guess I had showed him one of these, and he was like, write a song about me. I was like, oh. And then he made a joke, something like that, being like, oh fuck, I bet one day if you do, it's gonna be bad. It's not that bad. Sorry.
It's a great song. It's good.
It's all
But now
right.
we hate playing it.
I hate that song.
Like it kills us every time we have to play it.
Okay, well, actually, this is a question I try to ask people too. Is like, is there a song that you hate playing and never want to play again? Is
I
it
that one.
never want to play
I never
Double
want to hear
ever
it again.
Ever again.
And it's not even because of the content. I just hate it.
People like it though.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, but we hate it.
We hate it.
yeah, like you've grown tired of it, or is it like this the meaning behind it?
It's
No,
just like,
nothing to do with the meaning. Like that's
Yeah.
it's all.
yeah, it's just
fine.
boring to play.
It's
maybe I don't know. I just don't enjoy it anymore.
I
It's
never
like-
did. Remember,
yeah.
I never liked it. Like, I don't
So
know.
yeah, like and
Nice.
and it somehow always makes its way onto our set list, but
Because I don't know. I feel like a lot of my friends that we had sent music to
Yeah.
at the beginning were like, "This is my favorite. I have it on repeat."
Oh,
And I
yeah,
was like,
shit, eh?
"Oh."
yeah, that's it.
That's what it was,
That's
yeah.
why. And I think it's like Sinead's favorite song. No,
She doesn't.
She likes
She
Summer
hates
Rain.
that one. My friend Sinead wrote that with me.
Oh, okay.
The lyrics and yeah, I don't know. She hates it too. We all fucking hate
And we
it.
all hate it. But some people like it, so we
Yeah.
play it still. But yeah, I'd love to not play that song
Catchy,
anymore.
yeah, I'd love to.
And we
yeah.
fuck it up so bad
Every time.
every single time
Oh
we play
fuck! I
it.
can't stop fucking that song up.
Yeah, if we don't fuck it up, then our guitars will fuck it up for us.
There's a
Someone's trying to stop you. It's like the
It's-
Cosmos is
yeah.
trying to stop you from playing.
Exactly.
like we played it before, and I fully for some reason forgot the sec. I've done that so many times actually, where I just forget there's a second verse in the song. And
Oh,
just
I do
go
that all the
into
time.
right into the end of the song.
You're trying to rush it out. You're trying to
Yeah,
rush
we
it.
just want to get the fuck off.
Yeah, fucking 1 minute song.
Yeah, just get. We're done.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
this song.
Is it possible like that you're putting on set lists because like you need to like have enough songs to play? Is it?
No, we have enough.
So then why are you putting it on your set list?
Because I feel
'Cause
like
people like
yeah,
it.
we have
Okay, oh,
a
yeah,
lot
good
of
point, good
friends that
point.
say
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that's their
Yeah,
favorite one
yeah,
and they want to hear it and
every-
it's on
Yeah.
the EP too and I feel like it's I don't know.
Yeah, if people are gonna come out to see us, they like.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a good point. Maybe we should just delete
just
it.
fucking
No,
get rid
but-
of it.
Fuck that song.
No, but if it's like I mean, a lot of bands who have like their biggest hit, they hate playing, right? So like,
Mhm.
so maybe this is going to be.
But it's not even the. I guess I don't know.
If people want to hear it,
Do they? I don't know.
what's it? You make it sound like.
Well, I think I don't, but I don't know. You know,
Yeah, we're too close. We've been playing it for so long. We just need to take a step away.
from that song
Yeah.
forever.
Or just,
Bye bye.
just keep playing shows, and maybe just don't play it once, and then see how it goes, and then put it back in and
Are
back
we-
and forth.
Are we playing that at the PAX show? I think so, eh?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
let's
because
cut
I even
it.
had my older roommate that I haven't seen in probably 6 years. Texted me and was like, I'm going to come to your show. I'm super pumped. And he said he was listening to the EP first and was like, oh, I can't wait to hear Don't Wait. It's my favorite song. And I was like, oh.
Really? Everyone loves
That's,
it.
yes. Well, not
Okay.
everybody, but like this is somebody, you know,
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
Why do you hate the song so much?
it sucks.
No, but like that's like very abstract. You gotta like is it not challenging? Is it just like sort of too flat for you? Like what's the
I find it boring to play because I'm basically playing the same 4 chords over and over again for 3.5 minutes. How long is it?
It's the 4 chord
Yeah.
repetition over and over again.
And
Yeah.
I should like that's on me. I should probably because there's like a lot of really cool intricate lead lines that we recorded
Yeah.
on the EP, but I'm just not playing it.
I'm not sure why I hate it personally. I don't know.
We're just
It's not my favorite. Like I just feel like a lot of the other songs that I guess they're just more.
we've been playing it for like a year and a half now.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I also am not a fan of playing Summer '09. Like I'm
Yeah.
sick of that song too.
Everyone
so
loves it though, so
yeah,
we can't.
so we-
That'll never go.
Like and yeah, the only song I like on the EP that's still
It's
is
the only
Sink or
song
Swim.
I
Yeah, I
like.
love that song, but the rest
What song?
Sink or Swim.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
That's
gotcha.
just that will always
Yeah.
be I think a favorite song of mine. But the rest
Everything
I'm like,
else can
I'm
go.
So sick of them.
This is like a confession.
Yeah, it's just the confessions now, which is
Yeah.
fun.
We hate all our songs.
But please listen to them.
Yeah, come check out our shows, but we fucking hate everything that we play.
So, just Ryan's confession that we hate all our songs.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We can't stand this shit.
But I'm glad you can come to our show. It's great. Yeah, it's
Oh my god.
All right, so another
crying.
song here is "Summer Rain." I guess you guys hate this one too.
I
Yeah.
actually I like that one. We don't usually play it live because I feel like we've got a lot of depressing songs, and
Sad
this is one of them.
songs.
So we
Yeah.
kind of there's another song that we wrote that we play instead of this one for the most part.
Which one?
Uh,
Happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
They're all
both
kind
very
of
depressing.
they all occupy like the same like BPM, same kind
Yeah,
of
good.
like
But no, I still like that song.
yeah, it's good. I dig my parts. So for sure.
The is this like a tribute to summer? I'm hearing that in this song, maybe, a tribute. I don't know if it's called a tribute, but
I
an
wrote
appreciation.
it depressed, thinking about summer. So if
Okay.
that helps.
You're a longing for summer, yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
For who knows what else, but yeah.
Oh, there's definitely I would say, yeah, you're longing for summer.
And there's a reference to drinking cheap beer.
Yeah,
We're
that's
classy.
fucking great.
Is there I enjoy drinking cheap beer in the summer, but is there a time that's not good to drink cheap beer?
No, I think like my there's always a good time to drink cheap beer.
Okay.
Can confirm.
Do you want to retract that statement?
Yeah, we'll
It's
change
not-
those lyrics.
No, I'm
to the
joking,
next
being an
show.
asshole.
Drinking cold cheap beer.
Cold expensive beers.
Yeah,
No,
maybe
I'm,
I'll change it. Dave, can we record this?
No, wait, no, I was just making a joke there. Yeah. And then, oh man, I'm gonna be like a CBC radio host, Alan Neal, all in a day. He reads out the lyrics to band songs and like asks them about it.
Awesome.
It's like, you said the word "the" a lot. You have a fetish with "the"? What's this about?
Do you not know any other words? Is that maybe why?
All right, so yeah, this is my most Alan Neal point of the interview here.
All right.
Vibrant in summer, fade quickly in the fall, gone in the winter, like you're never there at all.
God, it's depressing, eh?
But okay, so first of all, there is 4 songs on the EP,
Yeah.
and the first two have. So the first two, the number 1 and 3 have the word summer in them. And
I think they all do except the fuckboy one.
Yeah, the fuckboy one. So there's mentions of summer in 3 of the songs.
Yeah.
And then there's also a mention of fall and winter in the last song.
Interesting.
Where was I going with this? I was going somewhere. Is this about like changing seasons? Like is there like the idea
like changing depression for the seasons? I think.
But is there like the inevitable? Excuse me. I've got a bit of a stutter. The inevitability of that all good things are going to end. Is that what this song is about?
No, I think it's about me. Yeah, I don't know. I think that part was just about like how I start feeling. I don't know. It's like seasonal depression, kind of, and probably other depressions. Many of them.
So the seasonal depression means that when summer comes, things are okay, and then you're going to see it fade into the darkness.
Well, no, I think that part that's like vibrant in the summer is more like I feel like I'm really happy in the summer, and then it's everything kind of
Fades quickly.
Fades quickly from there on out. Really a deep person.
Were you aware of this theme of summer on this EP?
Yeah, no, I think once we
saw it written down.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. Yeah. Do you think we like this summer?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think we were.
And we might have even contemplated like a name change.
I think the order on that even was not that we've ever really thought of the order, but we're like, we can't put summer rain, summer 09.
Yeah.
Summer.
Yeah. We thought about the flow of it.
Yeah, and I think we almost changed the name of one of them to something without summer, but I was like,
yeah,
I don't know what else to fucking call it. So.
Summer 09, summer rain, yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, Sink or Swim has an S at the beginning. There's 3 S's.
Really love S's.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really matter if it's an S at the beginning. Imagine they're all S's. Like, what does it mean?
There's a secret code in there.
There is a lyric that also said, "I'm drunk off being sad." To my ear, it struck me very similar to a Nirvana lyric. I miss the comfort of being sad. Whoa, I'm getting
Well,
too deep
Nirvana
on that
is
one.
one of my favorite bands,
Do you,
but
know, do you know that song by any chance?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I never put that two and two together there. But
I guess I'm trying to make like I'm drunk off being sad because if you're drunk, it's like it's a potentially a good feeling.
Yeah,
Like elated feeling, and then comfort of being sad, drunk off being sad. I don't know. Maybe there's nothing there, but just
maybe there is. Yeah.
Subconscious.
This is therapy.
Just call my therapist. We're on the line. Yeah, no, I think that whole song is it's a bit speaking to mental illness in a way.
But there's oh man,
it's almost like being addicted to being sad. It's like it's not, like.
But the addiction must be because of like some kind of like reward for being sad. I don't know. I feel like I might be like negating people suffering, but like that if you're sad, there's some kind of like enjoyment, which sounds like an oxymoron. I don't know.
No, but I mean that line is the same kind of oxymoron, I guess. But I think you're probably right. I don't.
It's like you like if you're sad, like you don't feel obligated to do anything. So it's kind of like you can kind of I shouldn't say you don't feel obligated to do anything, but like maybe there's like a less pressure on you. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm kind of like speaking out loud here.
I think I'm trying to even remember what the other lyrics are in my head off like in sections, which is hard, but I'm trying to like sing it in my head.
Into your psyche right now.
No, because it's
grab the guitar.
I feel like I feel like in the context, like the way they're written, it's almost like me talking to myself, being like, I'm speaking in circles here.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's like, okay. It's all right.
I'm trying to remember the lyrics off the top of my head, and I really can't. But,
that's totally cool. That's all good. I was just pointing it out. I wasn't sure, like.
And that was the original title of the song. Remember that?
Was it
drunk off?
Drunk off being sad, and then I was like, that sounds stupid. I don't know the word drunk in this.
Yeah.
I feel like the other lyrics, it's kind of like you keep making like the same mistakes or things like that, maybe, and then you're like, at this point, am I just drunk off being this person, or
if you're repeating the same cycles that lead to the same I guess emotion, and you keep doing it over and over again, and maybe you're actually like you actually want that emotion.
Yeah, I guess it's a good point. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, did I just
therapy
have
sessions?
Did I have a breakthrough?
Yeah, really.
So when you guys were playing shows, do you have any pre-show rituals?
Shot of Jaeger.
Yeah.
both of you guys.
Actually, I'd love to apply to become the Jaeger girl. Is that what they're called? I don't know.
Do you guys bring a bottle of Jaeger to the show and share it amongst yourselves? How does it work?
That would be it would save a lot of money
instead of buying bottles at the bar.
Yeah. I actually resigned as Jaeger person when I was hungover Saturday.
Are you done? You're off Jaeger?
No, I take it back. I retract that statement.
You resigned off.
I resigned. I thought I should resign. It's too much Jaeger. But I can't.
Is Jaeger? Is that the black licorice one?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. You're thinking of Ouzo.
Oh, okay.
It's the green bottle German with the deer on it.
I remember the bottle. It's like a dark liquor, and it has like a
cross,
like orange and white label. Yeah. But what does it taste like? I can't remember. I've had it before.
We should have brought some.
No, it's okay. No, but I could have sworn it was like a black licorice or something.
Yeah.
But I guess, does it go down very easy? Is that?
It's not even that good, but I love it.
It's pretty good.
I love it, actually.
Yeah, it's great with Red Bull.
It's delicious.
Yeah,
you know what? Actually, it's fantastic.
So
this is me applying for
next time we play a show together.
Position.
You'll join the ritual.
I'll definitely try it. I mean, I've had it before. I feel like it's like black. It's
cold.
licorice.
It tastes like cold.
Yeah. Okay.
Cough syrup.
Yeah. It's a cough syrup flavor.
And I swear it cures sickness. I'm not even.
Yeah.
I know.
It's true.
I've seen it happen. I've been sick and been like, no, listen, just gonna have some Jaeger.
And then
And
you
then-
play a killer show.
Fixed.
Did you have stage fright? Ronnie, do you have stage fright at all?
Not really. Not as bad as you.
Every time we are on our way together to go to the show, me
Yeah.
and Ronnie specifically, we say, fuck it, let's just drive to Arby's. And by the way, we didn't realize there was one in Ottawa.
It's in Canada, right?
Yeah,
Is
we
it?
didn't know that, so we were thinking the Arby's in Kingston. Like we were like just gonna drive to Kingston. We're like, fuck this, we're going to Arby's.
Yeah, okay, so I
So
guess
he's
still
got-
a little bit of stage
Yeah, if you
fright.
could just
But not
level out
nothing
here.
not anymore.
okay.
We're
Well,
like
I'm gonna throw up every time, everywhere. So
yeah, you're nuts. You like I don't know why like you should
it's terrifying.
still.
When you want to abandon your life, the first thing you should do is go to Arby's, basically.
I don't even know why. Like I've never
I
even
don't
had
know.
Arby's. I just
You never had Arby's? No, neither have I, actually, to be
and
fair.
Yeah.
but I want it. I want to.
Our drummer Devin, he loves Arby's. Like,
All drummers do.
he lives in Elmer, and I think he goes all the way to Canada to get Arby's.
Wow.
So only one in Ottawa. I'm like, I never had it before. I'm like, I don't know why you would. It's like, I think it's like cheap, like deli
Smoked
meats
meat.
on
Yeah.
like you get some like fake
I don't
cheese
even
and
eat
like.
meat, and I'm like, let's please go to Arby's.
Anything to not play the show.
Yeah, just anything. Let's go to fucking Arby's.
Yeah.
I'll get a slice of meat.
Yeah. It hasn't been that bad lately though. We like really? Yeah, it has.
What's that face? Like what?
Well, he's telling me, trying to think that I wasn't that nervous, and then he's remembered
okay.
that I always am.
Were you nervous at the Carlton show? No. There's like nobody there.
Oh fuck yeah!
You were, eh?
I literally fucked up the full song. Remember?
Oh yeah,
I'm
that
just-
was
I'm
hilarious.
almost throwing up all the time. Like I'm terrified every time.
You played at Oliver's, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how did it go?
Oh, it went super well.
It was fun. It was
really fun.
It's huge there. So even though there was like we
Yeah,
played
there
in
was a
front
good-
of
there was a
way
decent
less
crowd.
people, but it's just because it was so big that it's
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Prince played there
Yeah, like he played it like.
like 11:45 at night after playing at the NAC.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, like he just like he like invited people onto like a bus or something. No, wait, maybe that's not true, but he randomly showed up there and played. I heard about that.
Yeah, and then
That's
like
so
they announced it like the Oliver's like the sound guy and everything. What was his name? Dan the man, the sound guy.
Yeah,
Carlton.
Dan the man, for sure.
Um,
For sure.
yeah, he just he called all the radio stations like, "Yep, Prince is about to go on. He's gonna do a set," and then everyone just came down.
Yeah.
So we shared a stage with Prince.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Just delayed by a few years, but
Just a couple.
Just a couple years.
just a couple years.
And the Tragically Hip, they played at the Rainbow.
you should like, yeah, we should all actually. I played the Rainbow too.
Yeah, you played
yeah.
with the hip too.
We've shared
Yeah.
a stage
We've
with
all
the
played with the hip together.
Stones. I shared a stage with the Stones.
I did too, actually, at Zayfod's.
Zayfod, yes, my man. There you
yeah.
go. Yeah.
At our club, 27 Club or whatever. Yeah.
Well, I played when it was back when it was Zayfod's.
I saw shows there when it was Zayfod's, but yeah, I mean, the stage hasn't changed, I don't think.
No, it still has that really fucking annoying
It's
bar.
the fucking
on
beam,
stage.
but also
Right.
not just on the stage because I haven't played there yet, but in the fucking crowd. That beam
Yeah, I
on
know
the
that beam.
side.
Yeah, on the right side, right?
Every
It's
time I'm
brutal.
there, I end up just behind it, not being able to see the show every single time.
I know it's the worst.
Are there songs that you have worked on that you hoped would be good and that you wanted to like get out into the public and then you realized this wasn't going to work?
Are there songs that we think aren't working?
No, that like you were like hoping to like work on, and like as you worked on them, like this is not working, and you kind of just abandoned them.
I feel like for the most part but there's a couple, like there's this one Heat Wave. Remember that song?
Heatwave. Yeah, we never did anything with that
But
one.
it's a fucking awesome song. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should revisit that one.
We should, because it's good to have
Well, we have. Yeah.
you know,
Like we.
fuck boy, fuck girl. You gotta mix them up.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, no, I feel like we were jamming on that one, and then it ended up, however way we were all jamming on it together, it sounded too much like a country song, and we're like,
That's it.
yeah, that's what
That's
it was.
it.
We were
It was
like,
just too
this sounds
country.
like a fucking
Yeah, we're like, what are we doing?
yeah. That's
Not that there's anything wrong with country. I personally hate it.
I love country music, so you know. Do I want to be a country singer? No.
Is there any local bands you want to badmouth right now?
Oh, never.
Absolutely not.
Honestly,
No, I'm making a joke. Obviously, I'm just.
but you know what? Like the
turn the mic off.
The community has just been so fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Like before we started playing shows, like you hated this town.
It's true. I've complained about wanting to leave Ottawa every 3 days.
Every week you'd be like,
I'm leaving
can
again.
you? So like I'll leave my guitar and my amp at your place. I'll leave. You had a plan for who's gonna take your cats.
Yeah.
I was gonna take your SG and your Princeton. Yeah. Like she always had an exit strategy. She's like, I'm getting out of here. I fucking hate this place. Yeah. And then for the last, since we've started like playing shows and like meeting awesome people like
Never
you
leaving.
guys, and like all the awesome bands that we've been playing with.
Never loved Ottawa more.
Yeah, she's never gonna leave.
I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna fucking die in this town.
Was that a threat almost? Like,
fucking
very
die.
threatening.
Yeah.